two, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2. Testing, testing, 1 2 3. Testing, testing, 1 2 3. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, let me get a roll call in the chat. Let me get a roll call in the chat. If you guys can hear me loud and clear.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
All right, guys. You guys can hear me loud and clear. Let me get a roll call in the chat. Let me get a roll call in the chat. How's everyone doing out there? This is Philip Johnson on your ones and twos. I'm glad you guys can join us for today's game. You guys, I missed the first game, but Rocco won 6-0. I believe it was 6-0 in this game, and now they're ready for game. They're ready for game number 2 against Citywide Selects. All right, how's everyone doing out there? If you guys can hear me loud and clear, let me get a roll call in the chat. Let me get a roll call in the chat. All right, Ronnie says roll call. Kathy Penn says we can hear you. All right, thanks guys for joining us, and let's get at it. Boys are ready to get at it, and they are ready to rock and roll. Guys, we are so happy that you guys can join us for another game, and it's exciting to bring you guys another weekend of hockey. This is the second weekend of the second day, actually the second game of this Niagara tournament. They played here the same time, same place last week, same arena and everything, where all the fun and excitement happened. If you guys missed it, last week was a barn burner when the boys got a little bit too rowdy. They got a little bit excited, and they were throwing hands like grown men out there. And they were ready, and they were rocking and rolling yesterday. So, all right, guys, we are ready to rock and roll. We got some parents here talking trash a little bit to each other, but they are ready to get at it. Rocco's ready to get at it, playing under the name Evolve. A lot of the boys aren't playing this weekend, so they got a couple of players to join them this week, and Jake Sansusi is one of those players. So if I miss one of the names, forgive me. I'm still learning all these boys' names, but we're ready to get at it. All right, guys. All right. Let's do it. All right. Okay, guys. First period has been brought to you by Thirsty Turtles. For a great place to watch the Buffalo Bills game, and for happy hour, please consider visiting Thirsty Turtles. That's thirstyturtlesofvictor.com for more information. That's thirstyturtlesofvictor.com for more information. All right, Coalition with the draw. Here comes. We have Jace Rogers on the ice, as well as Luke Lesticar. Dump the puck back around the net, back behind the goal line. Taken away by the Selects. All right, DDD pass. All right, guys. Like there are so far one game up on this weekend, so they are rolling here. Nice job by the Coalition to take the puck away. This is the 2009 team, the Rochester Coalition team. So they're playing under the name Evolve for the next. Oh, big check there. Big check by the Coalition. That's an awesome check there. I believe that was Jake Sansusi with the check, number 4. Here comes Jace Rogers trying to pass the puck forward into the zone there. And the Coalition with the change. So Coach said one thing, he was happy that the boys had a nice little victory. Team might have not been as tough, but it was nice to see them come out. Shot's blocked. But the one thing he said that he wants the boys to come out scoring a little bit more, have a little bit more vigor, and score early and often. So let's see if the boys can continue this today. All right. Face-off controlled by the Selects. Selects keep it in the zone. Oh, that's another check. That's a check by Kevin Green, I believe. I believe it was Kevin Green. If it wasn't, forgive me. The puck is over in the zone, in deep. Coach, oh, good shot. My goodness. Good job by Pence to pick up the puck and to take the shot on. Paid the price for it, but good job by him by putting his body on the line and taking a shot. One thing coach wants to do is establish right away. He wants to establish the puck, and he wants the puck to go north to control the puck, and he wants the puck to go fast and go deep. All right, puck picked up by Wyatt Miller. Turns around, looks up, passes it forward to Abbott, to Atkinson, to Adams. Adams not able to control it. Puck back behind the goal line, and a good way to keep the puck in the zone. Keep good pressure on by Adams. Oh! Adams almost had the rebound. Good shot on by Kevin Green. That looks like that might be a trip there on Adams. Speaking of Adams, here comes the Selects. Goalie's out of the net, 5-on-6, and here comes the call. That's a hook on Adams. Brian Adams did a great job challenging the puck, but got the stick caught up in the player's skates and dragged them down. So that's a penalty on Ryan Adams. That's 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. First penalty on the period. 11:52 in the first period. Face off, controlled by the Coalition. Here come the Coalition. Oh, looks like we lost camera number 1 here. All right, this is what happens when you stream on live. Got things that happen. All right, we're back. All right, pass it back in front. Now the Selects are on the power play. 58 seconds left in the power play. Good way to get the puck out of the zone all the way down. The Coalition with the change. And here come the Selects coming right back out. Coach Garver fully expects his team to win this particular tournament. The competition is not as stiff as it was last week, but they want these boys to shot block. Good job by the Coalition with the block shot. I believe that shot was blocked by Schouten. Passes over to the right side. Shot blocked again. Schouten with the big fight last week at the end of the tournament with the 6-1 loss. Ended up fighting with the Flamingo player, which is the Buffalo Sabres player. So it's going to be an interesting rivalry coming up this year with players. Good way to tip the pass in the middle by Jake Sansusi. Passes out to the blue line. And 3-2-1 back to full strength. Good job by the Coalition with the successful penalty kill. Picked up by Jason Roger. Trying to get the puck out of the zone, but the Selects keep it in the zone back behind the goal line. Schouten chips it back up on half boards. Tips it back behind the goal line. And picked up by the Coalition. By Z, number 13, Luke Celestikar, who was honored his late grandfather with that number 13 number. He was number 7 a few years back, but now we changed number to number 13. And now they crisscross applesauce and it passes the puck up, and they want to get the puck out of the zone quickly. Here comes Sansusi. Sansusi's in a rush. Oh, loses his edge. Selects take it away. Puck's right there and get the puck out of the zone. Picked up by Z. Z pass over to Miller. Miller turns around, looks, surveys, sends it up to Sansusi, not able to control it, gives it back to the Selects. Selects trying to get it into the Coalition zone. And good job by Z to knock the puck out. And here comes Carmody. Carmody, who came up from the AA Rochester Aces, Morona Aces. Now he's playing AAA. Oh, puck's taken away. Here comes to 1-on-2. Oh, good job by Luke Lestakar. That's what he does right there, folks. Open ice hits is what he does, specialize in. Open ice hit by Luke Lestakar. He had about 4 of those last week. If you go one-on-one with Luke Lestakar, he's gonna break up that play. Oh, not able to control it. Turned over. Cardinal Sin, do not turn the puck over your own end, but good way to get it out the zone. And here comes Carmody. Carmody with Sansusi on his right-hand side. Oh, that's a stop there by Select. Select's get it out of the zone. They're picked up by Rink. Offsides. Offsides is waved off, and here comes the Selects. Coalition with the change. Dukes to the outside. And puck's at his feet. Give it to Benham. Benham turns around, turns back the other way, comes on your boards. You got 2 minute beat. I was going outside and pass it to the left side, trying to get the shot off. Oh, not able to get the shot off by Kevin Green. Like I said, there's a number of players missing here, so it's good to see if these boys can weather the storm with the number of players that are out. Here comes the Selects players, turnover right in his own, picked up by Kevin Green. Oh, not able to control it. Good job by Selects to break up the play right there in front, and Selects take it away. You can just tell the Selects are just trying to find something, trying to find anything to go, but good job by Wyatt Pence to bring the puck out and get the puck out and bring it back in. Wyatt Pence is a scrappy player who can do everything for you. He's like a Timex. He's like a Rolex watch. He takes a lick and keeps on ticking. Good job by Wyatt Miller to break up the play, trying to pass it over, cross crease it over. Shot. Shot's right at it. The puck's right at Miller's feet. Tips the puck forward to Green. Green's trying to give her to Pence. Pence not able to control it. Pence makes a change, and the Coalition control the puck back and can get the puck out of the zone, and icing is to call. All right, folks. First period has been brought to you by Thirsty Turtles. For all your happy hour needs, please consider visiting Thirsty Turtles. That's thirstyturtlesofvictor.com for more information. That's thirstyturtlesofvictor.com for more information. All right, puck right there in front. Controlled by Select. Select's trying to get the puck out and out of play. Okay, thank you so much to everyone for joining us for today's game for this weekend. We will not be streaming tomorrow's game early in the morning. Unfortunately, I do have other employment that I have to attend to, so I will not stream tomorrow's game, the early game, but we'll be on the second game. All right, puck is turned over into the neutral zone. The Selects get it and try to get the puck away, and the Coalition take it away. Here comes the Coalition on the left-hand side, and the puck is taken away by the Selects. 6:42 left in the first period. The Selects have it out. Offsides. Ooh, he's off. And picked up by Alex Rink with a couple of big checks last week. Huge checks. He's also another player from the Rochester Aces. Well, looks like I have some malfunction here going on, so I'm trying to commentate, and I'm the producer of the show, so if I get some outages and if things that happen, it's a one-man show. So, all right, puck's right behind the net. Jack Abbott's trying to chase it down, not able to get to it. Puck's lost, but good job by the Coalition to take it away and into the zone. But Coalition able to take away. Could held on to that maybe for a second or so. That's Staley who knocked the puck in the zone. His father's here today, Mark Staley, the coach of the Batavia Notre Dame, Hall of Fame coach. Yeah, good job, good forward check by the boys to keep the puck in the zone, and Carmody's there to try to take it away. One thing that the coach is very impressed with Ryan Carmody. He's, like I said, he came. Oh, here the puck stayed away. Here come 1-on-2 shot saved by Evan Farrell. Puck is loose. Shot again. Oh, shots wide to the left. And here come the Coalition. Carmody has the puck. 1-on-2. Deason in outside shot. Shots off. Looks at center. The boys got to move it here. They played a ton of hockey last week, and they're going to play a ton of hockey again this week. So one thing that these boys, for this season, they're going to play a lot of hockey games. So they got to get themselves prepared. Puck dribbles free on the left end. Vessel circle centers it to Abbott, who took that penalty in the first period, not able to control it, and he gives it to Schouten brings it up. Takes a step in. Shot. Oh, big shot by Schouten. Shot right over the goalie's head, right over. Good control. Oh, big check. But they're all on the breakaway. Oh, it looks like that might be. Let's see what the call is here. That was a big check. Going back the other way. I think that was offsides. That was offsides. All right. Becky says, thanks, Phil. Sounds great. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, everyone, for joining us, for your comments. And all right, puck is cleared. Good way to get the puck out of zone. Try to give it to Benham. Benham catches the puck, tips it forward to himself. Right there at his feet, looks to center to Pence. Pence not able to get free, but Benham still has it. Still has it. Right in the middle shot. Oh, shot's off. Good job by Benham to get the puck over to Green. Green's not able to cash that one in, but good look by him. So one thing that they working on this season is finding the open man and get to the puck. Get the puck to the open man, especially in a slot area. Last few years, they've been more defensive-minded, but this year is more offensive. Coach, one thing he said before this game, he said he wants them to score and score often. Score goals. That's what his philosophy is score. If we're not scoring, we're not doing our job. All right. Puck is picked up by Zaleskar, passes over to left, shot blocked. Good job to find Greeny on the left-hand side again. Greeny sometimes is in the right place at the right time, and he just finds the puck right on the stick. Not able to cash it in the last two shots, though. And the puck is out of the zone. Icing oncoming. Oh, icing's waved off. The Selects with the change, 3 minutes and 29 seconds left. Looks like that's a cross-check on. That's a cross-check. I didn't pick that up personally, but that's a cross-check. But that's a penalty on the Coalition. Oh, that's a cross-check on Kevin Green. Cross-check on Kevin Green for second penalty of the game by the boys. So cross-check by Kevin Green. I don't think I captured it here, but either way, cross-check by Kevin Green. All right, getting it straightened away. You can hear his dad in the background. Doesn't agree with that call. Oh, the crowd is not happy with that call. Either way, you're getting at it. All right, guys. Happy Friday to all TGIF, to everyone out there. All right. This is an interactive show. You guys don't know this is an interactive show. Anything you guys post or you guys put on your chat, I will read. I will put your comments up. So this is not just a show or not just a stream where I just talk. You guys can interact, and I will read your comments out. All right, good way by Schouten to knock the puck away. Almost got the break, but the Selects taking it back. Turns back the other way. Looks to center it. Right in the near boards. Nice deke by the Selects. All the way down low. And the Selects are trying to set it up here. Back to the point. Looks back and forth. Take his time. Shot on. Shots wide to the left. 2 minutes and 53 seconds left in the first period. 53 seconds left in the power play. And good way to clear it out by Evolve. All right, here come the Selects. Bringing in number 18, has it by himself. Shot. Nowhere to go there. Good job by the Coalition to really lead him to the outside. Just trying to swoop around, trying to get a wraparound. But back to the point. Walks it over to the middle. Takes it up to the left and to the near boards. Back behind the goal. They're not able to get anything to go here. Good defense by the boys here. And here comes Wyatt Pence. He can be a one-man forecheck, and this is what he's doing. Draws them down to the far boards. And a good job by Pence. He's going to try to take it in himself. And puck is out of the zone. And back to full strength. All right. Puck is shot all the way down. That should have been icing. No icing's called. All right, 0-0. Coach was kind of disappointed last game, it being 0-0 ended the first. Even though they won 7-0, he wanted them to score often and early, and he wanted that for this game. So it's not really too, that's what he wanted. So, all right. Reagan Green says, Kevin, what happened? And Steve Green says, 2 thumbs up. All right. So the Green family's in the house. All right. Shout out to the Green family. All right. The puck's trying to clear the zone. 1:15 left in the first period. The tie up. The puck is loose. Number 91 has it over the blue line. Good job by Abbott. Abbott get the puck out of the zone. Offsides. Offsides waved off. The Selects have it now. All right, the boys are not looking too sharp here with 2 penalties, especially in the first period. The boys got to sharpen up here and see if during the intermission, Coach Matt will have something for him. Oh, Roger loses the puck. Puck bounces around and it comes right back out to the Selects. Selects have it over the blue line. Dekes the man to the outside. Back behind the goal. And he's going to go around. We go. All right. Passes up to right face-off circle. Back to the right face-off circle, to the outside of the face-off circle. Yeah. Right near Schouten. Schouten with that big fight last week. That was a headliner. He went viral for that fight. Ended up bloody and bruised, but came out with his pride intact. Oh, good job by Sansusi trying to get it over to Carmody. Carmody was not in position to receive the pass, but good idea by Sansusi. And that's the end of the first period. All right, folks. I think they're going to cut the ice here. Yep, looks like they're going to cut the ice. And we'll be back for more Roll Call Hockey. Okay, actually, I was wrong. They are not cutting the ice. They're going to let these boys play. They're switching sides. So, prematurely. All right, they're not quite ready yet. But either way. All right. Start of the second period. Second period has been brought to you by Thirsties. For a great place to watch the Buffalo Bills, please consider Thirsties. For more information, that's Thirsties at 1971.com. That's Thirsties of 1971.com for more information. All right. Welcome to everyone on YouTube and also Facebook. We appreciate everyone who's joining us for these games. The 16U 2009 AAA hockey, Roll Call Hockey. Boys have big aspirations for this season. They want to make it, not only make it to states, but they want to make it far into states and win the state championship. With the boys combining the teams of the last few seasons of the Rochester Amherst and the Coalition, and a couple players from the Nats. They feel like they have what it takes to be successful in this season. Coached by Matt Garver. All right, so it looks like there was a penalty. I'm not sure what the penalty was. So it was a power play. Man wide open in the middle. Oh, you had Weisbeck cutting to the middle. Not able to get the puck to him, but here the puck is, and the Coalition ends. Nice job by Zlustakar to evade the player and come back the other way. Here comes Zlustakar. Backhands it up to Roger. Roger has it on the left-hand side. Tops turns back the other way, looks for somebody to set up, gives it to Weisbeck. Weisbeck back to Rogers, back to Weisbeck, and out of the zone. You can just tell the boy's not really sharp here. So, player loses his edge and just slams himself into the boards. And here come the Coalition once again. Passes over to the right, steps up, shot saved, right in the front, shot again. Oh, not able to cash that one in. Back to Rink. Rink has it, Rink back checks. Puck bounces all the way forward. And the goalie's letting them know, end of the penalty kill. The power play was unsuccessful by the Coalition. You can just tell the boys are not as sharp. Not as sharp right now. Maybe they had a big lunch. I'm not sure what it is, but the puck is out of the zone. Here comes. They evolve, the Coalition evolve, but the Selects take it away. They stop the play, come right back. It's not really sharp here. Good job by Rink with the block shot. Just Schouten looks up, passes forward. Oh, right to the Selects player. Do not turn the puck over in your own end. Right there in front, shot. Oh, what a save by Evan Farrell. Well, you got to be careful not to turn over in your own end, but good job by Evan Farrell with a big pad save right there in front. And here come the Coalition once again to Wyatt Pence. Wyatt Pence shovels it all the way in. He's going to take it on himself. There's nothing really established, nothing really being established here. Just back and forth, back and forth. Really methodical hockey. They're trying to do a lot of hero ball here. That's a basketball term, but that's the same thing. Picked up by Pence. Pence trying to do a little give and go. Passes it back to Rink. Rink walks up to right. Shot! Oh, right in front and saved by the goalie. Evan Farrell with a big save. Evan Farrell with a big save right there in front. Put his stick down. It was a turnover, unfortunately. But Evan Farrell was right there waiting for it with a big save. Left foot. And here comes the Coalition. Shot on, shots off to the right. Picked up by Weisbeck. Weisbeck Owens high-sticked it in there. You get one to go, the floodgates should open up for this team. The Selects have it at their own end. Not really forechecking right now. They're expected to win this tournament, but at the same time, do not take anything for granted because anything can happen. And here comes the Selects. Speaking of that, loses this edge. Good play, good way to break up the play, but that was very, very close of being a breakaway for the Selects. Here comes Adams. Adams has the puck, trying to center it, but the Selects take it away. The Selects are just controlling the puck here. Well, I'll say it's even. It'll be even. I don't have the stats in front of me, but it's pretty much even, but it's not really a good game either way. But the puck is loose, and a good job by Staley to get the puck out of the zone. And the Selects come away with it. Sometimes the spring league hockey is not really the best hockey. Oh, looks like that could have been something there. Hook or hold or anything, but nothing's called. All right, good way to dump the puck in the zone, and Coalition with the change. 9:55 left in the second period. Still a 0-0 game, passes it forward. And Selects lose the puck. The Selects just not able to control it right now. It's, like I said, it's even. But the Selects aren't doing anything much with the puck either. Sansucci has it. Sansucci passes it over to Staley. Staley's going to bring it in and backhands it into the zone. And good chase down by Roger. By Jason Roger. Trying to center, and that's a goal by Ryan Carmody. Good job to center the puck and give it up to Ryan Carmody, who was able to cash that one in and finally break the score open 1-0. Assist from Jason Roger, I believe from Sansucci to Ryan Carmody. Standing right there and cash that one in. Good job by the boys. Good way to put a stick down and cash it in. Ryan Carmody has really impressed. He's been very impressive these first 2 weeks here of this very, very young season. I'm not even sure to consider this a season, but Ryan Carmody here once again has the puck. Has it, pens it, gives it to Alex Rink, his former teammate, gives it over to Sansucci. Sansucci's out of the zone. Sansucci with no practice time with the boys here, so he's just gonna kind of go for it and wing it. All right, And here they come. 1 on 3. Passes over. Shot. And that's off. Wow, that was very fortunate that the boys might have been a save or an off shot, but good job by Evan Farrell to force him to a bad shot. Sansusi's a rusher. Shot. Flicks it in. That's a goal by Jake Sansusi. What an excellent job. Put it in short side and cashes that one in. Excellent job by Jake Sansusi. See, when they score one goal, the floodgates should open for this team. Beat the man on the lower hand side, backhands it, forehands it, short side, and score by Jake Sansusi. All right. Selects win the puck. Has it in her own end, picked up by Jack Abbott. This is the line that they had last season with Benham, Abbott, and also Pence on the same line. So they're not bringing the continuity back. Coach right now, he's having these first 2 tournaments figure out the lines to see what really works for his team here. So centers it, gives it to Pence, shot's blocked. Right there in front and shot again. Let's go back to the Sansusi goal here. Good job by Jake Sansusi on that short side. Was able to, in no space at all, kind of flick it up and flick it in right over the goalie's head. Didn't even see it coming. But good job by Sansusi. All right. All right, here come the Selects. They win the puck. Centers it over. That's a way far cross crease it from no man's lane. Oh, right there in front. Go, Pluck shot. Oh, that's a goal. Good job by the Selects to see the man right in the middle, right in the slot, and able to pick it up and score. All right, now Selects are trying to make this into a game, but the Coalition have to keep it together here. Selects are not going away anytime soon. Man was wide open in the slot. Fell asleep for a second, and they're able to cash that one in. All right, here come the Selects. Once again, you cannot rest on your laurels. Even though you score 2 goals, you gotta keep it consistent. You gotta cross all your T's and dot all your I's. All right, here come the Selects. That's Pence. Pence on the short-hand side. Able to break up the play. A good job by Pence to break it up. He took it away, puck it away, right in front to Abbott. Oh, trying to give it to Benham. Benham keeps his head up, trying to look for his teammate on the far post, but picked up by Pence, by Abbott. And the puck's given to Staley. The Coalition with the half change. Oh, Staley loses the edge. Right there at his feet, bounces around. Staley has it. He's going to take it in himself. And to Weisbeck. Back behind the net. And out of play. All right. Folks, for a great place to watch the Buffalo Bills on Sunday, please consider visiting Thirsties. That's Thirsties1971.com for more information. That's Thirsties1971.com for more information. We thank you for the sponsorship for the 3rd year in the row. All right. Selects have it. Turn back the other way. Looks up on the near boards. Dumps it over to neutral zone. Picked up by Schouten. Excuse me, that's Staley. And all the way down, icing is to call. All right, folks. We thank you for everyone who is joining us here on this Friday. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to join us here on Facebook and on YouTube. We appreciate everyone who decided to tune in to today's game. All right. Oh, the little bit of kerfuffle right there in front. Looks for the wraparound when no one's there. Pass it back to the point, and good job by Weisbeck. It's kind of hard to see who it is, especially I know the player by number. Oh, looks like that's a turnover. Adams, good job by Adams. Looks to center is it, but back at the point and out of the zone. It's hard to see the players' numbers and name the numbers sometimes. When they're in certain positions, you don't know what number they are. Oh, turnover by Weisbeck. And it selects flick it out of the zone and into the neutral zone. And here comes number 19 on the right-hand side. Dekes the man all the way to the net. And right there, great way to pick up the play. And into the neutral zone, the Coalition got to make the change quickly here. They got an advantage if they hurry up. They got two men going to the bench, but the shot saved by Evan. All right, the Coalition here. Got to work it out. 2-1 with 5:05 left in the second period. The Selects are knocking at the door, but the Roco is not letting them in. The Select. All right. Nice job by Roger. Roger has it. Oh, he gets tripped up. Good job by Roger to beat the man to the point. And the only thing the man could do is trip Roger. Wow. Roger was in a foot race, and he won that race. But good job by Roger to beat the man to the point, and the only thing he could do is trip him. All right, so that's a minute and a half for number 22. All right. All right, Betty Bennett says, go Roco, great job, Phil. All right. Also says, heads up, Roco. And Bonnie says, thank you, Phil. You are very appreciated. All right. You're very welcome, everybody, for this. I love it. Good shot from the point. Puck is out of the zone. This is another power play opportunity for the Coalition. All right. The boys not really in a rush here. The coach, he wants the boys to score and score often, score quickly. Oh, loses his edge. All right, the Coalition, even though this is spring hockey, the coach definitely wants the boys here to pick up the pace and score often. Score often. Even though you're shorthanded, you do not allow yourself to, you got to push yourself. All right, Sansucci looks, stops, turns back the other way. Looks, steps in, walks in, passes up to the left, down low, shot again, shot short side, and that's off. Christine Leskar says, thank you, Phil, for doing this for all of our families. All right, you're very, very welcome, very welcome. All right. Anybody on YouTube? Nobody on YouTube? All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here today. All right. Face-off controlled by the Coalition by Wyatt Miller. Sends it all the way down low to Carmody. Carmody loses the puck. Gets tripped up. No call. Puck back behind the net. Picked up by the Selects. Selects turn back the other way. Gives it to Sansucci. Sansucci loses the puck. Puck is out of the zone by Wyatt Miller. Has it. Turns the other way. Plays for the McQuaid Jesuits. Oh, try to give it to Sansucci. Sansucci loses the puck. 5 seconds left in their power play. Looking very sloppy here, but Wyatt Miller has it. Back to full strength. The Selects are. Selects has it. Turns back the way. Comes back into the neutral zone. They got 1-on-2 opportunity. Here they come. Passes over. Shot. Oh, loses the puck. Not able to get all of it. That could have been a goal. 1-on-2. And Sansucci has it. Turns. I like the way Sansucci's thinking. But it's the Rink. Rink has it. Steps up. Shot to the goal. Trying to get a shot off pads, and nothing's there. Got to be careful. 1-on-2 opportunity. That could have been an equalizer right there. But very fortunate that he wasn't able to get his stick on the puck. Right there, shot. puck back behind the net. Gets it to Kevin Green. Steps up. Shots right off his foot. Oh, not able to get to it. And back to the point to Schouten. Schouten steps in and walks in, passes the short side. Looks to centers it. A little bit convoluted here right in front of the net. 22-27 left in the second period. Benham walks up, shot. That's where his shot is. He loves to shoot from that hash. He has a wicked sniper. It's a wicked wrist shot if you can get that off cleanly. Oh, here comes. Selects have it. One-on-one opportunity. Looks to center it again. Oh, good way to break up the play by Alex Rink. And Selects able to dump it in, trying to chip it in. Oh, to the net. Oh, very fortunate. Good job. Good thing that Schouten was able to reach that puck, because that led the Select player right to the net. Oh, this is not as crisp as they were last week. Like I said, being shorthanded, second game of the day, not very sharp here. There's a lot of coaching opportunities, and a lot of opportunities, continuous improvement opportunities for this team. All right, the Coalition have it. Into the neutral zone, into the center ice. Back in their own end, back to the center ice. Good job by Wyatt Pence to pick it up. 1-on-3 shot. Oh! Save. Wyatt Pence steps in with a great shot and get a puck frozen in the Select's end. All right. Puck back behind the net. With the amount of players they're missing this weekend, this is going to be normal for this team. You have to be able to. One thing the team is used to the last few seasons being shorthanded. They even came in the last few seasons being shorthanded, and this is no different this weekend. All right. Oh, that's a big check by Selects. Atkinson was trying to get a good wrist shot on it, and I don't control it, all of it, but the puck is out of the zone. Atkinson has it, steps over. Atkinson's a good forecheck player. Stops, turns back the other way. It sends it back to the point. Walks in. Backhands it over to the net, right there in front. Oh, not able to get to it. Good job by Wyatt Miller to backhand it and get a good shot off with 14 seconds left. Oh, parents are looking for something there. I think these might be even younger players. But either way. Okay. All right, the Coalition here are only up 2-1 against Citywide Selects. Puck tie up, 5 seconds left. To Sansusi, you got to put the shot on, and that is the end of the second period. Score is 2-1. All right, I'm going to wait before. Oh, looks like they're not going to cut the ice. Last week they did cut the ice, but this week they're not cutting the ice. All right. But we'll still be back after this. right, we are back. We are back. We are back. All right, the boys are up 2-1 here in the final period. 14 minutes on the clock. They ran away with the first game 7-0, but now they are in a little bit of a fight here. Let's see if the coach can pull something out and make this work. Oh, here comes Wyatt Miller. He's in a rush here. Centers it. Puck bounces up and around. Bounces up and around. Not through, though. Carmody has it to Roger at his feet and is out of the zone. Good job by Selects to pop the puck deep. Man wide open centers it, but here comes Sansusi. Passes over to Roger. Roger passes it over to Carmody. Carmody stops, turns back away, gives it back to Sansusi. Oh, excuse me, to Roger. And here comes the Selects out of the zone. And Susi has the puck on the stick and turned over, giving up to Sansusi once again. Deeks lose the puck. Looks like that's a hold on the Selects. All right. 2 power plays so far. Unsuccessful. Can the Coalition at least get one of these power plays to go here? Last week, in the tournament last week, they were very successful in a couple of those games on their power play. But this particular game, they are lackluster to say the least. All right, face-off control by Select. Selects were able to get the puck out of the zone. Puck has been tipped by Zlestakar. Zlestakar picks it up. Looks back the other way. 1 minute, 20 seconds left on the power play. 12:45 left in the game. Puck passed over to Wyatt Miller. Wyatt Miller, who plays forward and defense. Very skillful on both ends. Stops, turns back the other way. Looks, gives it back to Carmody. Shot! Oh, shot save. Good job by Zlestakar to Miller to Carmody. And not able to cash that one in. Good job to set the play up, watch it develop. Just not able to get all of it and cash it in. All right, puck controlled by the Evolve. Evolve has it. And looks to center it. He'll try to give it to Wyatt Miller on his backhand. Turns back the other way. Looks. Back to the point. Back to Zlestakar. Zlestakar passes to the right. On the near boards. Carmody to Miller to Weisbeck. Back to Zlestakar. Got to Weisbeck. Tips off the left post to Roger. Let's see if they can get one of these to go here. Oh, Wyatt Miller's offsides. He was assured to be on, to be off. There they come. Go break up by the Selects. All right, here comes the Coalition. 13 seconds left in their power play. Here comes Zlestakar. Zlestakar going to bring it in. 1-on-3. He's going to try to make something himself. Lose the puck, but still back. Back behind the goal line. Sends it up. And on the far boards, a good job by Selects to have a successful penalty kill. Another successful penalty kill. That's 3. Oh, looks like Evan Farrell gets knocked down. That looked at him. That might have been incidental. Takes all the way, shot on. And save. Oh, man. Evan Farrell gets knocked down. Definitely wasn't intentional. So he's trying to clear it. Player comes around and trips him up on his left his left foot. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Back to the action. All right, back. Shot. Shots dribble and save. That's the thing. That's a very tough position to be in. Sometimes you're not looking for the action. You're not looking where it is. If you're hoping, shot on. Oh, that's the thing. You don't know where things are sometimes. The puck could be anywhere. And you're looking as a goalie, you're not keeping your head in a certain position, and you could be blindsided, but the puck's taken away. pinned by Wyatt Pence. Back to the selects. The puck's out of the zone, picked up by Chase. Chase trying to dump it all the way down. The offense right now has just stalled here. Not able to control anything, not get anything to go here. All right, third period is brought to you by Trident HVAC. For all your heating, cooling needs, please consider Trident HVAC. That's Trident HVAC at 585-444-8895. That's 585-444-8895. So look, that's a tripping call on the selects. So tripping on the selects there. This just got a stick down and he turned around and he was able to get another one there. All right, so this is the fourth power play. Fourth power play. Like I said, coach wants to score a lot of goals here. Not successful here today on the power play. Coalition have it once again. Walks it in, shot. Oh, tips it right there in front. Walks it back out. Back to Wyatt Miller. Trying to give it over to Jack Abbott. Back to the point. Steps up. Wyatt Miller on the right. Turns back the other way. Let's see if they can get something to go here. And puck is out of the zone. Unfortunate. Once again, very unfortunate. Coalition, they're just not looking too sharp here. But needless to say that they got to keep working through this here. All right, there comes Abbott. Abbott's pass it up, and it's a puck is tipped forward. Got one man to beat. Oh, all the way down. That's offsides. Offsides. He was offsides. And coming back the other way. 25 seconds left in their power play. Here comes Sansusi, 1-on-3. Going deep. Gets the puck back. Looks to center it. Shot by Alex Rink. Redirected right there. Shot again. Oh, good job by Sansusi. And good shot on. 9 seconds left in the power play. And they're able to control the puck out of the zone. Here comes Alex Rink. Alex Rink has it. 2 seconds, back to full strength. To Sansusi. Sansusi's going to wait a little bit. Pass it forward to Atkinson. Atkinson loose the puck. But Rink has it. Got to get the puck out of the zone, their own end. Oh, right off their mask here. Well, this is the point here where any little bounce can go either way. You got to play tight here. This is not a very sharp game by the boys. And that puck passes up to Atkinson. Atkinson able to control it. Trying to send it all the way deep. And icing on deck. All right, folks. Third period has been brought to you by Trident HVAC. For all your heating, cooling needs, please give Trident HVAC a call at 585-444-8895. That's 585-444-8895. Puck controlled by the Coalition. Benham has it, getting double team, picked up by the Coalition now. Looks, waits for someone to move here. Shot on by Schouten, shot way high. But the puck, the net was a few feet higher. It might have went in, but unfortunately it is not. All right, this Lex picked it up and out of the zone to Schouten has it. D-to-D pass. You got to be careful here. Even though they think they might have more talent than this team, any little puck can bounce in the favor of the selects. Even though you're up, you got to be careful. This is the point of the game here. You want to kind of be tighter. Oh, look, they're looking for the breakaway there. They committed so much to the breakout. And the puck's out of the zone, picked up by Wyatt Miller. Wyatt Miller turns back the other way, looks for somebody there. He's by himself. Sansusi passes it forward. Oh, he takes it all the way himself. Oh, and puck tipped out to Carmody. Bears are getting a lot more playing time. And here comes Sansusi. All the way, shot. Oh, that's a goal by Jake Sansusi. Excellent job. Was able to cash that one in by Jake Sansusi. Excellent job by Jake. Sometimes just need a little bit of a playmaker to make something happen. Very skilled and talented player. All right. All right, folks. I missed that one. It was so fast. The replay was going, and that was another goal by the Coalition there. That was Sansusi once again with another goal. It was so fast that I didn't even get a chance to commentate or respond to it. So they needed that one there. So score is now 4-1 with 2 goals in like 2 seconds by Jake Sansusi. All right. Okay. He's wearing actually Lucas Grisanti's number, who's not with us this weekend. If the Grisanti family is watching, good to see you on. Oh, that's a big check by the Selects. So Sansusi is doing the number 4 proud right now. All right. Now a little bit of breathing room. 6:06 left in the game. Now we just want to tighten up and just play the game out. Just play it under control and just work the puck around and get good shots on here. Here comes the Kevin Green. Kevin Green loses the puck. I think he's trying to look for someone to cut there. Good way to keep it on. Side shot dribbles into the open ice, back behind the goal line, and out of play. Jake Sansusi, while was still we're looking at the replay at the other play, Sansusi was able to cash that one in. All right. Okay. All right, the Coalition have it. 6:5:20 left in the 5:20 left in the game. The Selects are just trying to get anything to go here. They were able to get that one goal in the first period, I believe the second period, but nothing since. So the Coalition did a great job of keeping them out of the net and out of the slot and out of scoring opportunity. But still, having said that, they want to keep that up right now. Not the sharpest game, but they want to just learn what they do what they learned here and continue just to keep playing and figure out how they can improve. Even though they won they're winning right now, and they should come away with this game here. Looks to center it. A lot of opportunities for improvement. All right, the Selects are trying to control it. Good job by Atkinson with the forecheck here. Atkinson and Adams. Puck is... There's a puck for the fans there. All right. All right. Christine Glessner says, and I miss watching Izzy play. All right. Yeah, Izzy Johnson, my son, he is out until about July with a broken collarbone. Broke his collarbone in second practice. So he will be returning before the start of the regular season. And the puck is out of the zone, picked up by the Selects. Selects have it. And the Selects are just trying to make anything happen here. Good job by Adams with the pressure on. And Atkinson there too. You got to be careful. Atkinson will knock your block off if you don't be careful. He will make you pay. A nice young man, but at the same time, he will make you pay. All right, here come the Selects. Selects on the far boards. Picked up by Rink. Come from the Rochester Aces. Puck is in all the way in. Right to the front. Shot. Oh, shots off by Weisbeck. And the Selects have it once again. Selects passes forward on the near boards. Good hit. by Sansusi. Loses his skate there, loses his edge. 252 left in the game. And the Selects sends it all the way in, and icing is the call. Speaking of Izzy Johnson, goalie, number 1. Without broken collarbone. He will be out until July. All right, Selects with the face-off win. Puck is sent all the way in. No icing there. Oh, looks like it hits the referee there. The referee was surprised by the puck coming right at him. All right, here comes Sansusi. 1-on-3, got 2 goals on today. Sap turns back the other way. Oh, gets hacked and slashed. But Sansusi with the control. Good job to cover the D as he goes, as Leskar goes in deep. Carmody gets hit. Pays the price for it. At the blue line, out of the zone. Picked up by Staley. Staley sends it in. 2 minutes left in the game. The player's calling for the puck here. And good defense by the Coalition. Shot on, shots wide, and the Selects have it. Back to the point. Shot on. Now wide open on the left-hand side. They got to be careful of that. Any good shot or any good rebound, that puck kind of came off and right on the player's stick. And the puck is out of the zone. No icing. All right, the Selects have it. And the Selects have it once again. 1:22 left, turnover. Deeks, shot. Oh, right there. And that's a goal. Little dipsy-do by Jason Roger. And that's a goal for the Coalition. A little bouncing around there, and it finally falls. It's like suspended in the air for a few seconds, and it falls for the Coalition. All right. All right, this is what they needed. They needed a little bit of a breathing room here, and they got it. This is what they happened in the first game. They're able to. It was a little bit ugly at first, but they're actually eventually were able to come away with it. All right, Coalition have it center ice. Here comes Pence. Pence has it, gets hit for it. And out into the Selects end. And the Selects were able to have it. And the Selects have it, centers it. Back to the near boards. Back around the boards, picked up by Pence. 41 seconds left in the game, and this is a comfortable win for the boys, but it was a little bit of a nail biter going into the second period. But good way to capitalize and to win this game here. So, but there's, like I said, there's still a learning opportunity for the boys. So let's see if they can continue. All right. But folks, having said that, thanks for joining us. We appreciate everyone who joined us for today's game. Like I said, we will not broadcast the first game tomorrow, but we will broadcast the second game tomorrow. I am not available to broadcast the first game, but we'll be back for the second game. And folks, having said that, folks, we appreciate you getting on. Appreciate all the families, the parents, the brothers, uncles, sisters, brothers, family and friends, lovers and haters to join us today. So having said that, 5 seconds left on the clock. And saved by Evan, and that is end of the game. The Coalition win 5-1. All right, folks, having said that, we'll see you tomorrow for more Roco hockey. Bye now.